Well, hello everybody, I have arrived on site. So those of you with keen eyes may think that this looks a little familiar, and it should. It's an area that I've visited several times actually. I believe I've done 3 stealth camps in this vicinity, although this is the first time at this particular spot for me. You'll notice I'm under a bridge. Now over on the other side of that bridge is where I have stealth camped 3 times. We've got the train line right there, through that fence, and just behind me we have the main road. Now the other spot is really lovely, hence why I've camped there 3 times before. It's quite peaceful except for the trains. Very little risk of someone coming around. I mean, you could get someone walking a dog or something, but I haven't had it happen. This spot here is going to be a little bit riskier and a little bit noisier. Obviously wedged between the road and the tracks is going to be an issue. We've also got a little side road here, which if you might remember the last time I stealth camped over behind that bridge, some people came late at night and started doing donuts just in front of that gate there. At least there is a gate now, so they shouldn't be driving up here at least. But that's not to say anyone's not going to come walking up here. Got some factories and warehouses just behind me over there. Big water valve over there, shouldn't be an issue. Unless there's some break somewhere. And yeah, what made me think this spot is finally doable was actually all this dirt that's been moved here pretty recently by the council. Now before that, this is actually quite bare here, and a lot of this grass hasn't grown as long either, so there was very little cover from the road. But I drove past, even today, drove past, and I think putting my tent down where my bike is, I'm not going to have any worries at all for being seen, especially being a black tent. And this valve cage thing here will give me a little bit of cover too. Apologise if I look a little bit sweaty. It's not particularly hot, but the weather is just insanely humid today. We've had quite a few thunderstorms already, had 2 anyway, and I was kind of worried it was going to storm on the way down here, but the sky is blue again. But that doesn't mean much because it's been blue several times today, and then storm rolls in. We'll see what happens tonight. Either way, I'm not too concerned. I'm under a bridge, I'll be fine. Okay, I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit, I think. Maybe explore a little bit. There's some pretty interesting graffiti I might get some footage of. And yeah, enjoy guys. Okay everyone, well I'm here on site. A little bit of a dilemma so far, trying to work out exactly where I'm going to put the tent. Now, there's no shortage of good spots, good enough spots. The ground is quite rocky, have to deal with that. The main issue I've got is ants. They're everywhere. There's a big trail right through here. I was going to put the tent right here. That's not going to happen now. I don't really feel like having ants invade all my stuff overnight. I'm probably going to get my bike out of the way at some point very soon. Yeah, just trying to find somewhere where there's not a big colony of ants is the challenge. There's a lot of crap lying around, a lot of rubbish, but nothing that says don't camp here. I think it should be fine. Looks like just people might come here every now and then just to muck around, hang out, train. Not sure how much that's coming through. Not sure how much that came through on the microphone. It's pretty loud, but that's fine. Well, this is 14 December, Stealth Camping Alliance. challenge. This is the challenge to be grateful, set by Kevin's Camping Adventures. Nearly called him the backyard hiker. He's still the backyard hiker to me, Kev. Kevin's Camping Adventures. Thanks for setting the challenge, mate. So I guess the whole point of this challenge, I'm going to check the rules after I get off this video because I forgot to do that, but basically be grateful. Show what you're grateful for. So I'll be doing that throughout this video. I already mentioned I was grateful for the problems on my bike, which were fantastic, keeping the wet road off me, which was great. Never really noticed or appreciated that before. It was good. So today, I've got just a couple of step twos, but we're drinking Cooper's Green, Cooper's Pale Ale, basically. Bubbly. So yeah, I've got 2 weeks off work, and let me tell you, I am so grateful for that. I'm grateful for the work leave right now. It's been, I wouldn't necessarily say a busy year, but a stressful year. Work has just been, it's been stressful. Good. Like, I'm grateful that I have a job. I'm grateful that I have the job that I have. I'm grateful for the chance to actually get out and do stealth camps. I've got kids, 3 kids, and well, they're not so young anymore. They're between the ages of 13 and 8, so they're not really young. But I'm grateful that I can still get out and do these things, get out on my own. The other thing I would say I'm grateful for is I'm grateful for the opportunity to do some solo travelling. Now, that's something that I am very passionate about. I love family travelling too, by the way, don't get me wrong. We just spent we spent a week down in New Zealand in August this year. We just spent a week there. It was pretty cool. It was my first time on the North Island. You know, we rented a van and we just sort of drove around a bit. My highlight was probably seeing the Hobbit movie set, which was really cool. Just a couple of cyclists. I really loved seeing the Hobbit movie set. I'm a big Lord of the Rings and Tolkien fan, so very grateful for the fact that I can occasionally get the opportunity to do some solo travel. And I do have a trip booked for 2024. It's not for a while yet, it's in September. Here comes a freight train. I'm going to put this one on camera. That was not a freight train. It was a passenger train. Not a regular commuter. That was the Great Southern. I'm going to have to Google that one because I'm actually not sure what that does. Anyway, back to solo travel. Grateful for doing that. So I've got a trip booked for 2024 in September. I'll be going for 2 weeks. I'm not quite going to give away yet where I'm going. I just want to keep a little bit of a surprise to it. But it's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. It's going to be a cycling journey predominantly, so I'm going to be riding from one end of this country to the other, and I can't wait to do that. It's going to be fantastic. I'm there for 2 weeks. It'll probably take about a week, give or take a day or two for this actual journey on bike. Then I'll make my way back to my starting location, spend a few days in that place. I want to get some nice photography done there. Actually, I want to get back into that hobby. And just generally be a bit of a tourist for a little while. That'll be nice. And there's a couple of things I want to see there and do there, which I can't give away because it gives away exactly where I'm going if I said that. So I won't say anything more other than the fact that I'm really looking forward to it. It's somewhere I didn't really consider going even 6 months ago. My wife gave me the idea, and it just sat in my head like a little earworm, and it really got into me. I did a little bit of research and realised that's what I'm doing. So I've already booked my ticket. I sure hope I don't get as lucky as Wu Wei, because I'm here alone tonight, and that would be concerning. Well, that's good to know. yeah, I'm just sitting on top of this cage with the valves underneath it, and I'm starting to think maybe I should sleep up here tonight. I mean, there's no rocks to deal with. It's relatively comfortable, and if I chucked up my sleeping mat up here, and honestly, I could just sleep out in the open. Just leave the tent where it is, and just jump up here with the mat and sleeping bag and pillow. I think I'm going to have my last step 2, and I think that's about it for me tonight, guys. I'm just gonna sit here, relax, put some music on. I forgot my Kindle. I wanted to do some reading, but that's alright. We'll do some music instead and just chill out and get some rest. If anything interesting happens tonight, I'll get the camera out. Who knows, we might get some more burnouts over there. Maybe someone will try to come up here. I don't know. We'll see. Still got my camp stuff set down there. Worst case scenario, if I need it, have a train. Yeah, they come every, I don't know, 15, 30 minutes. Overnight it should drop to every 30 to half an hour. Sorry, every half an hour to an hour overnight. But yeah, it's a public holiday. Now, all that said, tomorrow is not a public holiday. It's back to work for a lot of people, so the roads might be busy in the morning. Factories might even be open. I don't know. Those warehouses over there, I honestly don't know. Some might be shut down for the year. Just don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I think overall, it's a lovely night. Chance of rain is low. It's going to be nice and warm. It's actually one of the best nights I had to camp weather-wise for a long time, so I'm glad I didn't get scared away by storms earlier. Alright guys, unless anything happens, I will see you in the morning. Cheers. myself right now. I can't see it. They didn't go down the road, which is the main problem. If they did, I wouldn't care. And they're not coming this way as far as I can see. I think they're behind that dirt pile. I can't even get out of here without going past there, which sucks. I have no reason to think they've seen me, but I can't tell right now. Just lightning in the distance, which is weird. I'm honestly unsure if I should pack up. I know what I'm doing down here, but people don't come here to be normal, you know. I just heard them kicking the ground. I heard like 3 kicks. Looked over and I saw them walking. And I quickly turned, grabbed my camera, my phone, and I haven't seen them since. I don't know where they could have gotten that time. They have to still be down there, just snowed away from where I saw them, which is right near the tracks. They would have had enough time to come back. Here's the train, just give me some light. Can't see him. They've got to be in that corner behind that pole. They have to be. I don't know where else they could be. I'm pulling the plug. This is dodgy. The fact that I can't see where that guy went. It's freaking me the hell out right now. I don't know if you can hear me, I gotta be quiet. He didn't go back to the road. And I have no idea where he is. Who just walks around here at night? No light. He had no light. No cars. I'm pulling the plug, guys. I'm just going to shove everything into my bags and go as quietly as I can. I'm going to have to try to get the tent down now. I wish I didn't have it up. I have to get it down. I've got to be really quick and I've got to be quiet. I'm gonna do a follow video, but I'm getting out of here. Sorry guys. I'm leaving now. I am packed. I haven't even put anything away properly. It's just shoved into my pannier bags. I have no fucking idea where that dude is. I'm just going now, but I have to go right past where I saw him. I'm gonna give a rundown when I get out of here. Get somewhere else. Yeah, this is, I'm genuinely frightened right now. Now I've got to make a run through. This is my, I guess you call it post-mortem video of what went down tonight. So I was doing my December challenge, and if you watched this far you would have seen where I'd camped. I chose to stay on top of that metal grate, which was actually a pretty good spot, all things considered. And for the most part it was a pretty peaceful camp. I was actually just dozing off to sleep, and then I heard a noise. Yeah, it just sounded like someone walking in the dirt or kicking dirt, kicking a rock, that kind of noise. And didn't think too much, it could have just been an animal. And then I heard it again. I rolled over to look towards, where that gate was, and that sort of little dirt road area where people do burnouts. And I saw a shadowy figure heading towards the train tracks. Human, definitely human. It's no mistake. Anyway, freaked the hell out. I got the camera out. I tried to film. Probably couldn't see anything, and I was whispering into the camera. Probably couldn't hear anything. But I just did what I could. And I was sitting there thinking, look, maybe he's just going to walk away. Maybe he's going to come towards me. I don't know. I was just waiting for something to happen, and nothing happened. He didn't head up the dirt road. He didn't head back towards the main road, and he didn't come towards me. There's nowhere else for him to have gone other than hiding behind those pillars that were holding the bridge up, the bridge pylon things. And a couple of trains came past, and I thought, this will give me a bit of light. Maybe he's standing along the fence. Didn't see him there at all. And if he jumped the fence, I would have heard him. So it just kind of really put me on edge. Just like, what the hell is this guy doing? Where did he go? And I just thought, I'm not going to sleep here. I'm not going to sleep here with this. Who knows what he's doing? Who knows what he's planning? He probably didn't even see me. I hope he didn't see me. So what I did was I got off the top grate thing as quiet as I could. I grabbed the stuff as quickly and quietly as I could off the top and just shoved it into my pannier bags on the bike, sitting back there. I didn't pack anything up properly, just shoved it in the bags and just get it in there quick as possible. The only problem was, like I said, I left my tent set up because I thought maybe just in case I had to go back to that, in case the grate didn't work out, I'd have a tent to sleep in. Now that would have been great contingency plan if I didn't have to get out of there pretty quickly, so I had to go back, pack up the tent really quietly and quickly. No lights for any of this. Luckily there was a fair bit of light around, so it wasn't too bad. It was not this light, this is pretty light here, but it was light enough that I could mostly see what I was doing. I did have to leave a couple of bits of rubbish there which I couldn't find without my light. I'll go back tomorrow for that and just clear that out. I'm definitely a leave no trace person, but I just couldn't safely do it tonight, to be honest. So I left, and I am back here. Just started riding home. I just thought I'd stop somewhere, try to take a bit of a post-mortem. I'm off the main road now, so cars aren't going to look at me funny while I'm sitting there talking to a GoPro at 11 o'clock at night on the side of the road. Had a couple of funny looks already. But yeah, so to get out of there and just giving you a bit of an update. So I do apologise, this is going to be a failed challenge. I did consider trying maybe find somewhere else to just sleep for the rest of the night, but I didn't have a contingency plan in place, and I thought, just go home. Sorry it's a fail. I didn't want to do another fail, but given the circumstances I didn't feel like I had much of a choice in this case tonight. Unless I had somewhere else to go, but I don't, so it is what it is. Alright, for the Stealth Camping Alliance December challenge, I'm grateful that I got out of there alive.